Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave your notification on so you're not miss DTV at its best. And this is my happy Friday morning updates, November 15th, 2024. Thank you so very much for viewing into the show. Right now, the Spotty on Nash show, we're back at 735 subscribers. So let's keep it there. So if we can get more subscribers next month, my state of direction would be one. So you know the rules. I'm pretty sure everybody knows the rules by now. We lose a subscriber, you get two state of directions. We get more subscriber, we get one. If we get past that 1,000 mark, I will do a state of direction show twice a year. If we get over 1,000,000 subscribers, I will do a state of direction once every year, just as long as we have over 1,000,000 subscribers. I'm a man of my word. One state of direction every year. Doesn't get any better than that. But from what I've seen, we made up. So we're 735. So to all my 735 subscribers, thank you so very much. But we still need more comments. We still need more viewers. We still need more ideals. Sooner or later, this show will be the #1 show on YouTube, on the PlayStation community, and like all shows, immediately following on Facebook. The holidays is almost here. Before you know it, we'll be right in time for Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm going to do a Thanksgiving show. If I do, it might be a little brief Thanksgiving greeting of that show, just to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. So leave in comments and we go from there. For starters, I want to give out shout outs right quick to the president and co-founder of DC and Some Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, and everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you, to his sister April, to his daughter, my goddaughter Sarah. Shout out goes out to you. That's my little lima bean. You know I love you. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you guys. To the love of my life, Demetri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you. To her grandkids, my greatest treasures in the world. Sometimes I watch them on Facebook and social media. They're growing up so fast. It's, time passing by. So again, to my future grandkids, please don't drive Grandmama D crazy. All right, just hang out there just a little bit longer. Sooner or later, Grandpa Darnell will be there before you know it. Hopefully it'll be for good. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? Everybody at North and Sheffield Commons. Officer D will be in the mall this afternoon to protect the mall from the forces of evil. Weather here in Chicago, it's like in the 50s, so it's not too cold, but I would be advised to have like a windbreaker, a jacket, a sweater, a hoodie, because keep in mind, it's a Chicago weather. It can't flip the script at any time. So just to let you guys know. Who else? To Dion. You got the third on lock. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my boy Robbo. Come on, man. We down by 2 dinners. My birthday's next month, man. Don't make it 3. Come on, you know how much I love your pot roast dinner, man. So hit me up or hit Sean up. We got to come up with a plan. Shout out goes out to that. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. To his mom, Mrs. Leonard, I hope she's feeling well. Again, shout out goes out to her. To Larry's sister, Billy, shout out goes out to you. To everybody in his community, his friends. They're like my biggest fans of the show. Just to let you guys know. So, get the chance, Larry, hit me up. Keep me updated on the full details on the condition of your mom, and hopefully she be home and blessed in time for the Thanksgiving holiday season. And then again, Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. So leave in the comments what you guys gonna do on the Thanksgiving holidays. You're gonna be out with family, friends. You know, do like I do, go house to house and do some plate. You know, jumping from plate to plate. Pretty much that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna do that. But gain an extra 10 more pounds, burn that off in like about 2 weeks later, so hey, I don't trip. But you know, I believe in holidays. I believe in them. Pretty much my two favorite holidays of the season: Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll get into that momentarily. And speaking of holidays, I went to go see this last night. We can get into the topic of movies right now. And it's officially out today, but I saw it last night. You definitely want to go see Red One with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons as Red One, aka Saint Nick, aka Santa Claus. Now, here's my reviews on this movie right now. First of all, I will put it like this. It's like, and this is the best definition I can give it. It's like it's like Harry Potter meets James Bond. I mean, that's about the best way definition I will see it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give Red One a 9. It's a very great movie. You know, even though, like always, The Rock was pretty much the main star of the show, but what made it interesting, The Rock and J.K. Simmons, aka he plays Santa Claus. You know, J.K. Simmons. The way they interacted together on the screen, you know, as far as their acting skills, as far as how they work together, was pretty cool. You know, pretty cool. Stephen Parks, hi buddy, shout out goes out to you. You know the rules. You know the rules. One stupid question. That's it. I'm just letting you know. I ain't got no problem you watching my show, but like always, you know the rules. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So back to what I was saying as far as Red One, again, it's kind of like this is just my definition of it. It's a little Harry Potter / James Bond's kind of skill. And you just have to see it for yourself. I don't want to spoil it, but again, if you like holiday movies, tell you the truth, it's been a while since I've seen a holiday movie. I highly recommend, and this is for all ages. I saw the early viewing of it last night, and it's officially out today. Definitely, I highly recommend you see Red One. That's in theaters now. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Chris Evans, you know, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons. Yeah, it came out. It came out today. Yeah, well, lucky for me, I saw an early screening of it. I saw it last night. I think I saw an 8 o'clock viewing. I didn't get home till like a little late, like a little after 10 o'clock. But other than that, yeah, it's lucky for me. This is how I do things on the Spotty 09 show. I get to see the movie before it's even been released. I saw it last night. Nice little crowd. I say maybe like it wasn't a big crowd like I expected, but you figure like 30 people, you know, it wasn't, you know, it was all right. So, and I know how much you love Christmas, Stephen Parr. I know how much you love it wound up. I personally highly recommend you see Red One. Now, me, I like Christmas movies, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been a while since I've seen something similar to this. And the special effects was amazing. The acting was amazing. I do admire the storyline. And again, I'm about to bring that up right now. I'm about to bring it up one more time. Shout out goes out to the Unique One, Matt Unique, my brother from New York City. Shout out goes out to you. So, movie fans, holiday fans, Thanksgiving / Christmas fans, definitely go see Red One. Uh, yeah, I'm old school. Yeah, I've seen Christmas Vacation, Vegas Christmas, the Chevy Chase. I grew up watching all that. So if you've seen all that, see this. All right, seriously. And my party's open up for 7 right now. First come, first serve. And yeah, I'm gonna bring that up one more time. Even though I made a tribute to him, but I'll bring this up real brief. Shout out goes out to Tony Todd. May he rest in peace. I just did a show recently, but I will do a little brief recap one more time. Yes, the actor Tony Todd. Yes. Yes. He died at the age, I think, 69 years old. So, to his family, to his friends, to the billions of fans around the world, including myself, rest in peace, Tony Todd. He is truly a Hollywood icon as far as within horror is concerned. He played in a lot of movies. He played in Final Destination. He played in one of my favorite movies with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery, The Rock. What I didn't know, and I did some extra research, he also did voice acting, and he did the voice acting in Spider-Man 2. He also played the voice of the symbiote, the alien symbiote Venom. Didn't know that. Did some extra research on that, and yes, he did voice acting in the Spider-Man 2 video game. So it ain't gonna be another one like him, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, it really not. So I got one more picture of him, and it's the same picture, but it's in color. So yeah, that's how I want to remember it. And leave in the comments and tell me how did the actor Tony Todd, aka the Candyman himself, one of the legendary horrors, put an impact on your life. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. So let's get back to other topics. And like always, all my shows will be immediately following on Facebook. Right now, the Spidey 09 show is at 735 subscribers. Let's get that 800, 800, 800, 800, 800. Let's get that 800 subscribers between now and no later than Thanksgiving. I like the movie Candyman. See, here's the thing. I like horror, but I ain't deep house into horror, if that makes any sense. Now, he's old school, he's nostalgic, he is truly an icon in horror. Will I watch it? Yeah, you got some perfectly good example. I'm about to give a shout out to him right now. Shout out goes out to the guru, Larry Leonard, the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Now, not trying to change gears, but I'm going to change gears for a quick second. Now, he's deep into horror. Me, not so much. Not a horror fan of, not a hardcore fan of horror. Dude, I like, you know what, let me change this right quick because I've already, one other person we need to give a shout out to, may he rest in peace. The late, great Quincy Jones. This man died at the age of 91 years old. He's also one of the founders of the Motown sound, one of the biggest music producers in the world. This man has won over 75 Grammy Awards. He done music, he done as far as in theater and motion picture. He was also the music producer of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the Oprah Winfrey Show. He produced what's that guy's name? Paul McCartney from the Beatles. He done it all. He sure to help produce Michael Jackson, so I'm sure them two is up in heaven right now making the thing happen. So again, shout out goes out to the Joneses family, his friends, to the billions around the world, including myself. May he rest in peace. The legendary, iconic Quincy Jones. Born and raised here in Chicago from 1933 all the way up to now. Quincy died peacefully within his home along with his family, his friends, his kids, his grandkids, and he will be loved and missed. Quincy Jones, a true music icon. And I say it once, I'll say it again. He is definitely the Albert Einstein of the music industry. Real true. Do you like Fortnite? No, I hate Fortnite. Next question. All right. Since I just want to get that out the way right now. Let's get into the topic as far as other movies is concerned. Gladiator 2. That will be released soon. It will be released November 22nd. Rest in peace, my boy Quincy Jones. Yeah, shout out goes out to John Eigler, if I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, I apologize. Gladiator 2, you're going to love this. If you guys seen the first Gladiator, that was over a decade ago, with Russell Crowe that plays Maximus and Joaquin Phoenix that plays a young Julius Caesar. So they took it and made Gladiator 2. So now you got my boy Pedro Pascal. He's in it. Hold on. Bravo, stupendous, wonderful, magnificent. Okay. Pedro Pascal, he's in the Gladiator universe. Connie Nielsen, that was in the first Gladiator. She's part of Gladiator 2 again. She's back in it again. And for the first time ever, my man, one of the coolest actors. Let me blow that up for you, brother. Yes, you have Pedro Pascal, Connie Nielsen, Denzel Washington, and I think Paul Mescal, I think. Yes, and as you can see a little bit of Pedro Pascal's face a little bit, like maybe like half his face or whoever, and he's mimicking what's his name? In the first yeah, he's in it. Yeah, believe it or not, he is in this movie. Get a chance, check out the trailer on YouTube. If you remember the first Gladiator, where Russell Crowe, every time he gets ready to fight, he always grab a clump of sand and rub it through his hands, and he said something that was, he played Maximus Aurelius. Yes. Watched that movie so many times I know his name. Yes, he plays Maximus Aurelius. That's Paul Mescal on the cover. I think so. Yeah. And he plays, if you remember the first Gladiator where the queen had a son named Lucius, this is Lucius later as he grown up as a full man. So now he's fighting in the Coliseum. I guess you just got to see it, But back to what I was saying as far as Russell Crowe, he's doing the same thing like Maximus did. He grabs a clump of sand and he rubs it through his hands. He always do that before every battle. And I remember the quote in the movie, that line, he said, sometimes sand washes off better than blood when it's on your hands. And I kind of remember that quote. And now in this one, he's mimicking Maximus to honor him. In any case, Gladiator 2, in fact, I've seen the trailer for it last night. It looks amazing. And for the first time ever, you have Denzel Washington, unique. He's in the Gladiator universe. Oh, man. He ain't fighting, but he's like one of the biggest shot callers in the movie right now. He ain't doing no fight. He ain't slinging no swords or trying to kill nobody, even though he can, because if you've seen all his Equalizer movies, he can throw down. But in this one, he's like, in this movie, he's like the biggest shot caller right now. He's the shot caller in Gladiators 2, hands down. So again, I think Denzel is trying to do as many movies as he can, because I'm also finding rumors and indications. I don't know if those rumors are true. I have to check my sources, that it's a chance Denzel Washington, he might retire from acting. I don't know if that's true or not. I have to check and see, but Even if he did, I'm pretty sure every now and then he gonna do some cameos and stuff. But in this case, Gladiator Deuce coming out, excuse me, November 22nd, right around the time for Thanksgiving. I have another movie that's coming out in November. Great for the kids. You know, you got little ones. You definitely want them to go take them to see this. As soon as I pull it up. And that's Moana 2. I've seen the first Moana. That's cool. Anything that Disney touch is gold. This one, again, the Rock is in everything. Right now, if the Rock comes back as Maui with the big giant fish hook, and you know, of course, there's gonna be a lot of singing and laughing and great adventures. So if you got kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, cousins, or hell, even if it's just a little date night with you and your significant other, I will take anything that's Disney. It's gold to me. I definitely want to see Moana 2. That's coming out. So all that's coming out November 27th. So you got, believe it or not, you got 3 good movies in November right now. You got Red 1. You have Gladiator 2 that comes out on the 22nd. And on the 27th, you have Moana 2. So 3 good movies. Pretty much all that's going to stretch out right in time for the Christmas holidays. So you don't want to miss out. Okay, but he's in it. For real. All right. Um, I'm just doing an early show because later I got to get ready for work. So I just figure I have a little time to kill. Plus, I'm trying to keep my ratings up with you guys. Okay. There's something else I want to show. Uh, since this month is almost over with soon, let's talk about movies that's coming out within December. And I got 2 movies that is coming out in December right now. That is Mufasa, The Lion King. Now, this will be released December 20th. This movie comes out 5 days after my birthday. So I hope they pay homage to the late, great James Earl Jones, who does the voice of Vader, who also does the voice of Mufasa. And now that they're doing a live action version of Mufasa, the Lion King, and it says in the reflection of the water, the orphan orphan becomes king. You can barely see it, but I can see it good enough where I can understand it. But yeah, that's cool. Where you see the cub and he looking in the water, he becomes king. But this story is how it all started between Mufasa and Scar. Who's going to be the ruler of Pride Rock, and you learn the secret from that, and how everything come between them two being brothers. You also know the secret of the elephant graveyard, all that stuff, the hyenas, everything, you know. So before there was the Lion King and the Lion King 2 and Lion King and a half, Timon and Pumbaa, live action, they take the storyline all the way back on how all this has started. So will I see Mufasa, the Lion King? I'm a huge fan of it. Yes, anything that's Lion King, I'm definitely going to see it. But that's hands down. So that's one movie. Another movie that I would love to see. That's one of the movies in December. The next one would be Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This movie will be in theaters also December 20th. So you got 2 movies. You can see Mufasa or you can see Sonic 3. And I'm glad I'm going to see Sonic 3 because right now you can get this game, Sonic and Shadows Generation, that's available out right now on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so I'm kind of Sonic up for that. So who we have? We got Ben Schwartz. He's going to reprise the role of Sonic. You got Idris Elba. He's going to reprise the role of Knuckles, and you can watch Knuckles on Paramount Plus right now for those who may or may not understand. He does his voice acting skills. You got the voice actor who does the voice of Tails from the video game and the movie. And for the first time ever, Keanu Reeves, yes, Mr. John Wicked himself, is going to play the voice of my favorite character in the Sonic universe. Don't get me wrong, I love all of them, but this guy's like my overall favorite character, and that's Shadow the Hedgehog. And did I mention that one of the greatest actors slash comedians of all time, of the whole century? I'm talking about The Mask, Mr. Ace Ventura himself, Mr. Pet Detective. I'm talking about Bruce Almighty himself, the legendary, iconic Jim Carrey. He's gonna play Dr. Robotnik one last time. And if you've seen the trailers, I got my wish. We finally get the fat egg, man. It's about time. So leave in the comments. Let me know, is you guys going to see Sonic Adventure 3? Okay, that is coming soon at a theater near you. Because I'm going to see it. If I had it my way, I'm going to go see both. And then I think we got one more movie that is coming out, if I can find it. If I can find it. Hold on, let me see. Kraven the Hunter. Yes. This too should be coming out between now and right around in time for Christmas. I don't know if you guys remember the actor Kick Butt. I can't say Kick ASS because my show is on the state of direction. That's why I have to say Kick Butt. And he is going to play Kraven the Hunter. Yes. So the same people who produce the Black Panther, they on this project right now with Kraven the Hunter. I've seen the trailer for it. In fact, I've seen the trailer like twice so far. Looks impressive. Looks very, very impressive. Will they get my money? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, they are. So this movie will be coming out soon. The date, the year is wrong on that, but it is definitely coming. That's just a preview poster from what it's supposed to be coming out from last year. But in any case, it's definitely coming out this year. Kraven the Hunter should be released in November, if not November, definitely December of this year. And the actor who plays that is Aaron Taylor Johnson, who plays, again, from the Kick Butt movies, and now I see Kraven the Hunter. It looks amazing. It looks great. Anything that's Marvel, I'm going to support it. And while I see this movie, yeah, if they're the same people who produce the Black Panther, yeah, they getting my money. I don't care. They can have it. You know, here's my wallet. Here you go. So I'm definitely gonna go see Kraven the Hunter once it comes in theaters. All right. And let's get into the video game department before I go. Let's see. This should be coming out soon. Marvel vs. Capcom Fight Collection. Now, my guess is this should be coming out about another week or so. And it is coming for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch series. Now, for me, I got it for the PlayStation 4 because I'm gonna throw it right on the 5 and get it cracking right away. And on here, these are some of the games that you're gonna get in the collection. You're gonna get X-Men: Children of the Atom. You're gonna get Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3. My favorite fighting game on there, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Did I mention you're gonna get the Punisher 2-player co-op game? It's kind of like a little Double Dragon kind of twist kind of thing, where you can pick the Punisher and Nick Fury and get some Double Dragon action going on. You're gonna get all these games on here. Now, For $60, that ain't bad. You're pretty much practically playing like $10 a game plus tax. But who cares? To have that, and you could play online. And spoiler alert, all the secret characters on some of these games that I mentioned right now are unlocked. Then I also mentioned that this game is also going to be American and Japanese version, so you can switch it either or. You have like its online capability. You got leaderboards. The list goes on and on. You can unlock cool stuff during the game as far as artwork. The list goes on and on and on. So, and again, I can't wait to play this. In fact, I can't wait to do some exclusive gameplay on this game. So it should be coming out soon. So you wanna I think it's too late to order a copy. Then again, in some places it might not be too late. So you want to check into that. Matt Unique say I have the digital version. It's pretty good. See, with me, and again, shout out goes out to Matt Unique, my brother from New York. I don't like digital copies, and I told you that once before because I had a bad experience with it. Because here's the thing, for some people, it's good to have a digital copy. For me, I don't like it because what if you can't sell a digital copy? Nothing beats the physical. And I mean, if it's a digital copy and it's a movie, I like because I could put it on my phone and watch it anytime I want. But games, nothing beats the physical copies. And speaking of games, these are some of the games you can get now that's out. I've already shown you Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm cracking this right now. Dragon Ball Sparkle Zero, great game. You've seen me in action. And and I also have yes, and I also have Undisputed, not just any brand, the Deluxe WBC edition. Yes, and sooner or later, Marvel vs. Capcom is coming home, right where it belongs. At DCN Networks presents Power Players. All right, let's see. We talked about Tony Todd. And since we're on the topic of games, I'm going to bring this up one more time. Okay, a new update for the Undisputed. You know what? That's a good question. I haven't checked any new updates on this game, but probably between now and Monday, because I got to get ready for work soon, I will check up on any updates. And to all my 54 viewers that came in and left and checked out the show, thank you so very much. And please sub to the show. Okay. Oh, let me get this out the way right now. Give me a moment, because I'm about to end the show soon. I'm doing everything from my tablet. All right. It's possible, yeah. And if this is your birthday month, November 15th, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN and some Power Players. My next guest is to give out birthday shout outs. It's really no problem. One, you have to sub to the show. There is no other way around it. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in a comment, hell, even if you just email me, I mean, whatever you got to do to get my attention. But if I see it, I give you a shout out live on the Spotty 09 show. Straight up. Let's see. We talked about this. And want to bring this logo up right quick. Everybody grew up seeing that logo. And years ago, I think 5-6 years ago, we lost Toys R Us. Or did we? I just want to blow that logo for a second. Toys R Us, you'll never outgrown us. Yep. I'm going to be a Toys R Us kid fan then, and I'm gonna be a Toys R Us kid fan now until the day I die. I remember that logo, and I think 4 or 5 years ago we lost. They back. That's the old logo. Glad you said that. That was the old school logo. And now, give me a moment. This is the new logo. Yes, Toys R Us is back. I was checking out on the news about 3 weeks ago, and they are slowly but surely making a comeback. As a matter of fact, but just recently I saw on the news about a couple of weeks ago, 2, 3 weeks ago, we have one here in the state of Illinois. We have one in Burbank, Illinois. So that's just one of the few that they're bringing back. But as of right now, Toys R Us is back. Now, as far as worldwide, uh, it's a work in progress. So hopefully, they start bringing it back. They start branching around. So again, I want to give a shout out to the Toys R Us community, the Toys R Us of enterprises, corporation, or whatever. I used to be a former employee of Toys R Us years ago before I became a security guard. And thank you. And I love them. So even heard of because they've been gone for so long, But now I think that's good if they're back. And again, this would be cool, And I've seen, never been to Burbank, Illinois, but I did see it on the news of what the new facility looks like. It looks amazing. It really, to tell you the truth, it looks better now than it ever did before. Even though I like the old school look, I'm a huge fan of the old school look. Now I'm starting to be a fan of the new school look. We got a new Jeffrey now. It's gonna get some time getting used to because I'm still liking the old school Jeffrey, But it doesn't matter. But the fact is, just seeing that rainbow of words, Toys R Us, it means a lot to me. And then you got to think Christmas time is coming. This will give not just the old school, but the new school generation, especially with the newer kids, to know what it's like to just go in and, that's how I grew up. Even if you ain't got the money, just take the kids to Toys R Us, even if it's just an hour, 1 hour. Let them pick out their favorite toy. Now, how much the toy is gonna cost now? Probably cost an arm and a leg. Like right now, they doing a comeback on some of these toys. Like I was at GameStop yesterday, and yes, they're doing a huge comeback on some of these toys. Transformers happen to be one of them. So just to let you guys know. But yeah, they bringing back Transformers. They're bringing back G.I. Joe, all kinds of stuff. So I think this would be great. I think this would be amazing. So again, congratulations to Toys R Us, man. Y'all doing it. Let's hope we get around worldwide for real. Yeah. Robot Buddy, you can great. So yeah, man. But like back like I was saying, I was at GameStop the other day, and they started bringing back Transformers. I saw a collaboration where it was this big box, and it had Transformers versus G.I. Joe. You had like a truck that turned into a robot and a couple of G.I. Joe characters. I'm like, I wish I had the money, but I can't afford it right now. But in any case, I'm glad they're back. I really am. And leave in comments on the show. Leave in comments. There's one more thing I got to do before I end my show. Give me a second. I just want to check something out. We're at 736 subscribers. To all my new 736 subscribers, thank you so very much. But the quest still continues. Let's try. I'm not gonna lie. If we can get 750 subscribers by Thanksgiving, that's a cool thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, straight up. Well, My time is up. I'm about to end this show right now. Give me a second. Okay. Excuse me. And in 3, 2, 1. When you hear that music, that means my happy Friday show, November 15, 2024, has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that's it. I'm about to wrap up the show. In a moment, I have to get ready for work in about another hour. And stay tuned for further updates as far as games, movies. Oh yeah, and don't forget, next month DC Networks and Power Players will be at Con Art Delete, and that's going to be from December 21st, 22nd, 23rd. We're going on the 22nd, and you don't want to miss out on that. And it's too bad I can't host my YouTube show from the Con Art Delete, but I will do an exclusive Facebook Live from Con Art Delete, so you don't want to miss out. And that's coming soon here in Rosemont, Illinois, at the Donald Stevens Convention Center, or it's going to be at the Hyatt. It's going to be either one of the two, but I assure you, we're going to have some fun, straight up. So you don't want to miss out on that. And that's about it. And we see what happens. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, you know the rest. Public service announcement. I'm going to say it every time. Get used to it. Put those guns down. Put them down. Don't you know death is expensive? Straight up, it really is. It ain't worth it. What's even worse, not so much the fact that it's expensive, the fact that the ordeal costs more than the expense alone. Knowing for the fact, once that person is gone, it's gone. It ain't worth it. Let's find another choice. I'm out of here. Take care of yourself.